Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to jump right in and just get started in this video about basically how to detangle and define your curls with Kinky Curly extensions. This method works well right after you've made your wig or received a new wig and you want to wash the curls out, or even after you've worn the hair for a couple days or weeks and you want to kind of detangle and define your curls. So I'm just basically showing you what the wig looks like, and I'm just basically going to start by doing the most important step, which is completely, and I mean completely, saturating your hair with water. It needs to be absolutely soaking wet for the co-wash, and especially soaking wet when you start detangling your curls. So at this point, when I was doing my voiceover, I realized where I made a huge mistake in this part of the video. Not anything you would think of, but I don't know if you can see, but the hair doesn't look like it's soaking wet. When you are trying to detangle kinky curly hair, you want the hair to be soaking wet. That's why you can see I'm like struggling to detangle it, because it's basically like I'm raking my hand through half dried curly hair, which is a horrible idea. It's going to cause it to not detangle easily, and it's going to cause it to shed a lot. So do be cautious of that when you are detangling hair, you want it to really be soaking wet, because trying to detangle hair in a dry state or half dry state is not effective at all. So do make your hair soaking wet. If you're applying the conditioner and you feel like, hey, I'm struggling, dump the hair in a little more water, let it be soaking wet. That's going to help it detangle much easier. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my Fruit Fusion coconut water weightless hair mask to my hair and just kind of comb that through. You can see I'm still struggling a little bit, not because there's something wrong with the hair, but just because I didn't make it absolutely wet. So the hair has to be absolutely, positively, like drenching in water, like it looks like it is right now. So as you can see, suddenly I'm running my hands through it, and it's super easy. It's just sliding. I mean, it's amazing. My hair needed to have been absolutely wet before I started detangling it. So at this point now I'm done detangling and washing my curls. It's now time for me to define the curls with my Denman brush. I'm going to do this with two of my favorite products, the Shea Moisture Multivitamin Leave-In Conditioner. It's super milky, it's super hydrating. I'm just going to go ahead and run that throughout the hair. And I'm also going to add my Chi Fusion Keratin Silk Infusion. It really just kind of helps add some shine to the hair. I like it a lot. It does not weigh the hair down. Now, after applying the products, a very good tip that Live Love Lex 71, an awesome YouTuber, gave is on one of her Instagram videos, is basically to start off by sectioning the hair, each side of the hair, into like 5 or 7 sections, just so it kind of helps you define the hair in sections. As you notice, I start off by not doing that, and I kind of make myself go in tinier sections. Yes, the tinier sections are great, but it does make the hair poofier, which is great if you want to start off like that so you don't have to end up fluffing the hair because it's already super poofy. But if you want to make your curls a little flatter but still defined, I would go ahead and section your hair in 2, and then on each of those sections divide your hair into 5 to 7 pieces. This kind of makes for a consistent method of defining your curls. But in each section that you run through with the Denman brush, you want to make sure that it's dripping wet. Now you notice I kind of struggle just a little bit because not the ends of all my sections not dripping wet, but I do go over each section like 5 to 6 times, because I really want to make sure that it completely detangles and smoothens the curls as much as possible. Now, whenever I got to any sections where I felt like the hair was not wet enough, I would go ahead and went in with my spray bottle. Like if I felt like the hair got dry before I got to that section, I went in and I sprayed a little bit of my spray bottle that had some water and leave-in conditioner in it, just to make sure that the hair was soaking wet. The most important part of this step is for the hair to be soaking wet, because it allows the Denman brush to glide through it and smoothen the curls out. So now you can see I'm done defining my wig, and I'm going to go ahead and define my part. After I'm done with this, I can go ahead and help speed the process by scrunching my towel up into the hair to dry it, and voila! If you're wondering if you've seen this look before, yes, of course you have. You saw it in my lace closure video. This is basically a two-part video where I show you how to actually wash and detangle the curls. If you have not watched my lace closure video, well, what are you doing? Just click on my channel and go watch it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe because I have so many more videos coming on how to treat your curly hair, make wigs, etc., etc. Thank you.